Wake up. Time to watch another episode of Brickmeupscottie. Cover your ears. You know, sometimes happens. It happens to all of us. You know, I had technical difficulties and I actually shot this video. This is like a totally different day. I'm reshooting this one. It's in the middle of Chinese New Year's. I hope I can get this video out to you. I'm gonna be super busy. I'm flying off really soon. So I figured, you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna shoot this one more time. So this is my round 2. And you're gonna have to trust me, man. The set is still really, really good. I just wanna get it out there. Anyway, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to Brickmeupscottie. I'm Scottie. How you're watching Beams, where I do alternative brick brands. If you don't like it, suck my brick. I love that, man. Suck it really good till it cuts up your mouth. But anyway, today we're not even looking at standard brick size stuff. We're looking at mini bricks, mini blocks. Don't get them confused with regular blocks, regular bricks, diamond bricks, micro bricks, all kinds of bricks. Look, there's only 3 sizes. There's like standard Lego compatible brick size, there's mini brick size, which is like this from LOZ, and there's nano and micro or diamond, which is like super tiny small, which I actually really love. I should do more of those. Some of you are commenting on my older videos on those that want to do more, that want me to do more. I will, I'll get there. Anyway, today we're gonna look at another new laws for Chinese New Year's. Happy Chinese New Year's to you guys. Gong hei fa choi. And I just gotta keep the ball rolling. So I'm gonna keep this short and sweet, and I'm probably gonna do that for a couple other videos. You probably won't even notice. But anyway, let's have some fun. So what we're looking at is LOZ Happy New Year. Look, they can't even name it, man. We're just gonna call it the Chinese New Year TV Rabbit. The Lunar New Year Rabbit TV. The TV that is a rabbit. Model number 1073, 2,141 pieces. Here's the box. It is a beautiful box. It's nice and shimmery, and it is like really good quality, very thick. LOZ's boxes are like crazy, man. But this set can pack down to like half the size of this box. Look, you can just see the size right there. You don't need this much unless you really want it for a gift. But anyway, just to show you there, some detailed information. Yes, certified, all that good stuff. Happy New Year. The backside has a lot of stuff going on. You're probably looking at the TV going, dude, there's so much stuff going on. They have functions on the set, and yeah, man, crazy set. Look at this thing. Doesn't this thing look nuts? And they don't use a paper manual, thank goodness, because if this was like a poster thing, it would suck. This is like a really thick book. Pretty easy to follow. I think there's a couple steps where like you can't kind of see, but you get the idea of how to put it together. And I think this is my first set where the Technic pieces are like super crazy to put together, like the most Technic parts I've seen in a set for a mini size. I want to know what the hell was going through the designer's mind when they designed this thing, because holy crap, there's a lot of stuff going on. It's almost packed with too much detail. Like this, statically, it's a beautiful set and it's a lot of fun to put together. However, the mechanism needs a little bit of work. It might not even work on you. It's probably not gonna work now because this is the second time I'm shooting this. First time was totally fine, and I'm gonna show you why. But this is much smaller scale than the NES Lego set one. The Lego set one is probably like that big. I'm too lazy to pull it out. And the Contra one, which is the Famicom, which I have not reviewed. If you go back to my old video, I have shot that video. I haven't put it up because it's like, it was a stolen design, but the designer actually came out on his local blog, he's from China, and he said, yo man, it's already done. Like, go ahead and enjoy it while you can. And the set is not even for sale anymore. So I might just pull that one out and just review it or finish that video off. But anyway, we're here to look at this today because we're celebrating Lunar New Year. So I haven't even cleaned my office up at all. And wow, look at this thing. Dude, it's got so much stuff going on. I don't even know where to start. It's like the TV is just completely throwing up. Here's the thing though, from beginning to end, for build, it was really fun to put together. The Technic parts or the moving parts was not fun at all. Like, I got everything to work, but it's one of those things is when everything pushes down together, it just stops working, and it's really janky. I don't even think it's gonna work right now because, you know, it's the second time I'm doing this. Oh, see it? Oh, you can see, barely see it move, look. So the background's supposed to move back and forth. For something like this, unlike the NES one, that one actually had Mario like moving and it's like him going up and down. This one's just a rotating background. It should not have been hard to rotate. You guys will probably get it the first time, but You gotta remember, I'm like carrying this, I'm bringing it to the office, I'm pulling it apart and trying to show the inside. So of course it gets all janky and messed up. I kind of know, and I pinpointed where the problem is. It just doesn't have enough secureness to it. So just keep watching the video. I'm gonna rip this thing apart. I'm gonna show you that I can get it to work, but you have to take so many things off to get into this TV set. That part kind of sucks. If you leave it alone though, it's an awesome set. You can pick the whole thing up. Nothing's really gonna fall off, but trying to take this thing apart, everything will fall off. The cool thing is it has a second feature that does work fine, and it's the rabbit hands moving up and down. What about that? So yeah, the TV is like a rabbit. You see the big ears on the top? He's got his paws there on the side. He's holding a carrot on one side, a remote control on the other side. Pretty creative, man. I mean, you can technically pull the ears off, pull the paws out, and you can just have a regular Chinese New Year TV without any rabbit theme on it. You could, but you know, you're buying this because you want this look to it. Let's start on the front where it looks like it's puking. It's not puke, man. It's like a waterfall of gold. Got all this money and gold coins and gold hats and diamonds flowing out of this thing. Wishing you good luck. I love putting that together. I thought it was fine. It snaps into the TV, and you saw me earlier or now like picking up going, it's staying in there, which is pretty good. However, if you want to take the frame off, you got to pull all that stuff off the front. And the signs here, the circle ones, those are all prints underneath the rabbit dude. Everything else is a sticker, like all the flags on the rabbit guy, the LOZ channel sticker, and over here where all the knobs are, the stickers behind it, and lots of stickers on the remote control, very small ones. So yeah, it's kind of a, you gotta use the stickers though. And you have a little bit of like cardboard pieces here for like the signs and stuff on the side. But look at this tree is badass. But the tree might make you cry because it kind of protrudes out and might push the frame out, and it's kind of hard to flush things down. I managed to do it the first time. Now it doesn't seem to want to close anymore, so you gotta like push the bushes around and fiddle with them a little bit. But I love the tree, how it goes down and the roots go through the TV. Well, that illusion, look underneath there. That's pretty cool, man. Well, I gotta admit, man, that's like super creative, like how everything's just really coming out of the TV and out of the sides here too. You got a nice big tree up here with more kumquats and gold coins running down it. And continuing on the inside there, on the tree, you got a swing with a rabbit swinging on it. The swing does not move. I kind of wish that one moved more than the background. I like the little temple there, but that temple is cut in half because behind the knobs here, it's like totally hollow. You'll see that soon. Behind the temple and behind the tree, there's like two little cardboard pieces. And next to the rabbit dude, you got some more coins and money and plants there. And the rabbit guy looks really good. I like his outfit. He's supposed to be wearing a cape. I forgot to bring the cape down. He's holding a microphone. He's going to sing to you guys. It's karaoke time, yo. And he's wearing like all these good luck flags around him and stuff. On the top of the TV, you got this crazy crown piece that they use like for decoration when they do the Chinese New Year theme, like the god of wealth and all that. They wear this kind of crown thing. That was pretty intricate looking. But I love these little rabbit ears here. You can kind of bend them a little bit. It makes the TV look really cute. And you got chrome piece antenna up here. And you do have a handle. I would not pick this thing up by the handle. Everything will probably fall down and this will collapse. But there, beautiful looking set, right? Now if I turn it to the side here, there's one of his paws. I think it's this knob here. It says robot here. That is a printed piece, by the way. And he's holding a carrot. And I like the little bits of pink paw part. This works fine. Just this one is like, you can see it's stuck, the gear is stuck, but man, I tried to fix this like 1,000 times and I still can't get it. Now move to this side here. The other paw is holding a remote control, and the detail of that remote control is really good. Like I like all the little buttons, but yeah, those are all stickered and they suck. You can actually take those off if you want to keep the paw there. I'll show you when I take this thing apart. The back here probably has the most detail I've seen of all the sets I built. Dude, don't forget I built like 4 or 5 TVs. The Doraemon one, the Snoopy one, and the other 2, bunch of TVs, man. This one felt like it had the most detail. Same deal with this though. You have this piece that sticks out and it's kind of slotted in there. Do not apply pressure or this whole thing will fall apart. But I like the little grill pieces and the fan here on this side. That is cool. You got a couple more stickers down there, warning stickers, and all the outlets for your plugs. And hey, what do you know? You got a little, well, this one comes off easy, but look, you got a little plug right there. Kind of like US style, right? Or US style is like more like lines, right? I'm so mixed up. I'm in Hong Kong, so I got like three prong metal looking things that is different. That's kind of like UK style. I don't know. It's different everywhere. This can pop off a little bit easily. But there you go. That's the back. The funny thing is they designed the back so that it kind of protrudes out a little bit like that. I think they designed that so that you can get in there and fix it, but it's not enough, and the thing will always pop off, which kind of sucks. So this is just a display piece, guys. Don't try to make this thing function and work to show off. I mean, if you can do it, you're a genius, man. I've been doing this for so many years, and I still can't get it to run properly. Now, before we deep dive into this, just show you this little vehicle thing right here. And this is like a cart of a tiger. It's like it's transitioning, he's riding away, and he's gonna turn into a rabbit. I put cream on my fingers, guys. Don't worry, I always put cream on. I'm telling you, man. It's like side effects from too much stuff going on in my body. But anyway, there. Sticker on the side, printed eyes, printed nose. The rabbit guy is exactly the same as the one inside the TV. This actually has a little tail here. You had to trim it, you had to cut this part, but I just left it there, make it super long. The ears are also stickers. But it's just like a little roller coaster thing. They didn't even have to make this for the set. Of course, they had to make this thing even weirder than it is, so they added it. Oh, you know what too, on the back here, the little stud pieces here, they're all printed screws, so cool. Lots of little prints that are there, that are around. Now for the part that I dread the most, which I've done 1,000 times, we're gonna take this off, remove the plug. I'm gonna show you how this works, what you had to take off. You have got to take off the golden shower here. We'll take this off here, pull this out, that's easy. Remove the carrot. Yeah, anyone want a carrot? Healthy, yo. Remove this remote. Actually, it's pretty cool. I like this remote, man. Easy to put together, but a lot of stickers. And then the branches here will hit the frame too, so it's best to take that off. And that actually is kind of hard to put on. Gotta make sure the studs are all like lined up to put these things back on. The temple will probably come off later by default. There's a branch here that has to come off, like that. And that's pretty much more or less it. Now it should be okay to take off. And I'm gonna pull this forward. Oh, and the frame, by the way, I forgot to talk about the knobs, right? Because don't forget, it's my second time doing this. I actually quite like the knobs. I thought those were pretty cool. You know, they have the channel there and like good luck, whatever there, and grill, gold, grill looking pieces there for the speaker, the button. There you go. That's the frame. Pretty straightforward to put together. Nice and easy. And a little branch here with some good luck charm stuff there. Here you go. You can see the cut off temple there. So that wasn't too bad, but now we gotta get the rooftop off, and unfortunately it's just all studded out, so you just gotta try to pry this thing off and pray that nothing comes off with it. Like that. There you go. That was not too bad. Here's a look at the handle to show you a better look. You can definitely carry it like this. Okay, I'm gonna move the temple out of the way because I know I'm gonna hit that thing. I'm gonna hit a lot of things on the set for sure. So when you look at it like this, nothing's gonna really fall apart. And if I turn it now, is it still janky? Yeah, it's still janky, you see that? So how do we fix that? So we can open the back a little bit, stretch it open a little bit there. You can see the mechanism. It's very similar to the Nest, where it has like mini tracks put together. You take the whole thing out like this, and I can feel like it's really tight to pull out right now. So I probably pulled out, yeah, I pulled out the stick on this side, or the Technic piece, which should not have been pulled out. Here's a closer look at the fabric. And you can see here, you just kind of slide the pieces in there. Those might pop out on you, it's kind of frustrating. But if I just hold it here, this part turned out fine. Look, oh, it's pretty popped out there. I'll show you. Rotate it here. There, see? So it might catch on things. You gotta make sure that's in there pretty good. I can take it off for you, why not? It's probably gonna break over time, man, because I kept doing this so many times. Like that. See? It's like a tank now, yo. So I'm gonna make sure that this is all pushed together in nicely. So there. I'm gonna turn it. Oh, look, it's turning and the guy's actually kind of spinning now. So it's 100% working right now. So you have to line this up. This side here has no grip. I think if they supported that a little bit better, it would turn a lot easier. But because it's only one-sided, it's like the chances of it getting really loose is really easy. So now I have to turn this until it kind of lines up the plus, right? Is that what it's called, the plus thing? See if I can get it. There we go. Okay, it's in. If I push down nicely, if I rotate it, is it gonna work? Oh, it kind of works there. Here we go. There's your proof. It's working right now. It's totally smooth. Oh, it's getting janked up again. Oh, it's catching up again. Did you guys do better than me? Am I that bad at doing Technic pieces? There we go. There. Ah, almost. Look, if I put pressure here and I turn it, it's almost pretty smooth, man. So it's something to do with this point. You know what? If you're buying the set because you want it to function, you're gonna have a hell of a time doing it. You got to see the insides of this. I'm gonna try to close it all up now. Is it difficult? Kind of. I wish it wasn't that difficult. So put this back on here. I'll put the tempo on last because I know it's gonna fall off. The frame, lining it up and getting it flushed in might be a little bit tricky because of this tree. You gotta kind of push it here and just pray that it all snaps in. The bottom snaps in fine. The top is fighting with me a little bit there. You know, I'm gonna have a little gap. I'm okay with that, man. I'm not gonna fight with this thing anymore. I've been fighting with it for days. Put this back here. And then the remote is easy to put back on. Put the remote over here. Rabbit, carrot on the side over here. Did I call this a rabbit earlier? Ta-da. Okay, I'm happy it's all coming together. Nothing's collapsed on me yet. The golden P part is easy to put in. There. You know, use the plug if you want to use it. Don't use it if you don't want to use it. I'll put this in here. Record time, I got this thing all back together. Is it still janky? Oh, it's trying to get through. Oh no, it's back to where it was before. At least these two guys work. I'm not gonna drop this thing. This is just a fun little set. It is a little bit frustrating trying to get that mechanism work, but you saw earlier, I can pick this whole thing up. I didn't have an issue like with the build part itself. It's just once you put it together, you don't want to touch it and mess around with it like me. Anyway, it's still a lot of fun. Cute set. I love the details. Just the mechanism is a real pain in the ass. It's time to get back to some regular bricks, some more Chinese New Year sets. Thank you so much, guys, for all your support. This is available on the store, Brickmeupscottie.com. Buy it anytime. I'm just having fun doing this part. Screw the background part. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll bring you more videos. Take care. Until next time, break me out!